I didn't pursue a relationship with my father for him. I did it for me. There was a time in my life where I was very, very angry with him, and rightfully so. He completely abandoned me and left me to fend for myself with someone that he knew had major problems, who he knew was a danger. And there's no excuse for that. There's no justification for that. He is also responsible for the loss of my childhood. There's no two ways about it. My pursuing him was for me, for my closure, and for what I deserved. I deserved answers. In my younger years, I would have lashed out at him. I would have held his hand to the fire. I would have wanted to torture him. In my older years, when I was finally at a point of really healthy healing, my feelings towards him were nothing more than feeling sad for my losses. There was no anger left. It was one of those, where I go is, it was what it was. I can't change it. I can only choose how it impacts my life. That's healing. When I walked into my father's house, prior to, I decided who I wanted to be, what I wanted to be, what I wanted to model for my children. I wanted to have dignity. I wanted to have self-respect. And I didn't want to allow anybody else, and I never do, to write on the wall of who I am and alter my behavior. I am responsible for my own reactions. So I walked into that house and decided I was going to keep an open heart no matter how scared I got. Because walking into a situation on the defensive and closed and angry means that I'm punishing myself. I am blocking the possibility of receiving goodness. And if what I had received was rejection and pain, well, then so be it. I'll process and I'll heal from it. At least I was open to love, which, as it happens, was what I received. And we talk about, what we wish our parents would do now. Apologize, take ownership, step up. My father spent the whole rest of his life, we had, I think, 9 years together, doing exactly that. And as a result, I didn't just get closure. I received love from my father that I will always be grateful for.